Hi, in this video we are going to talk about recoding variables in SPSS using the credit dataset. Well, as I told you in a previous video, we will have a problem with these categorical variables: gender, student, married, and ethnicity. They are categorical variables, but the names of the categories are not denoted by numeric values but by string values, that is, by text, which means that SPSS will not be able to use them in algorithms. Let me give you an example. If I try to apply an algorithm like correspondence analysis to this dataset, you can see that none of the categorical variables show up. This is because SPSS needs numerical values in the place of these string values to be able to perform the calculations. So, how can we turn this problem around? It's very simple. We can recode these variables. We will go to transform, recode into same variables, and this dialog box opens. Now be careful. Usually you don't want to recode into same variables. You want to recode into different variables so that you're able to keep the original ones. The recode into same variables function will override the initial values and you won't be able to use them anymore. Well, but the thing is that these variables, like they are not useful at all, at least inside SPSS. So let's proceed. So we will start by gender and we will move the variable to the central box, and then we will click on old and new values. Now the left hand side of this dialog box is dedicated to the old values, while the right hand side is dedicated to the new ones. So here I write the name of one category, male, and here I decide that this will have the numeric value 0. I click add, and this rule is added to this box. Now for female, let's give it the value 1, click add, and click OK, and SPSS just performed the transformation. Now you can see that the values are left aligned like text, which means that SPSS is not interpreting them as numeric values. So we must go to variable view, and in gender, let's move from string to numeric. Let's press OK. And now you see gender right aligned. Let's confirm that everything is okay by going again to dimension reduction, correspondence analysis, and you can see now that gender is showing up in this dialog box, meaning that we can use the variable in algorithms requiring numerical values. But now we have one problem, because we have just assigned these values to the categories, and since the variable is gender and not female, we don't know, or we might forget, to which category is each number referring to. For instance, if the variable is female, the category named 1 will automatically be the variable of interest, or the category of interest inside this variable. But since the name can encompass both genders, we must have a way to not be able to forget which value is which. And also we want to use the names instead of the numbers in tables and charts. It's very easy to overcome this problem. We go to variable view, and in gender we go to values, and in values we click on the plus sign and the value 0 will have the label male, while the value 1 will have the label female. We press OK. And now we can choose, while visualizing, if we click here, we can alternate between the labels and the numeric values, and in the tables and charts the labels will show up by